Okay, so New Jersey has what could be one of the most important elections that we've had in a while coming up this year. Let's talk about it. And if you're like, who is this girl? My name is Kristen. I'm a teacher and I was born and raised in New Jersey. You live in New Jersey. Do you know who you're going to vote for? Because a lot of people don't, because there are 11 different people running for governor right now between Democrats and Republicans. A lot of people are having a hard time differentiating between the candidates, especially on certain issues. So we're going to address that right now. I'm starting a new series where they all stand on the issues, and we're starting off with my number one issue, education. We're going to talk about where each one of these candidates stands on things like fully funding our pension, school vouchers, charters, and school choice, and anything else I thought was interesting. You care about public education, make sure to save this and send it to your friends so they all know what's up. Starting off with Sean Spiller, he is the current president of NJEA, which is the largest education union in the state. So he is obviously pro-union, pro-pension, and anti-voucher. I have full faith that Sean will continue to fully fund our pension and maybe even try to eliminate some tiers. Next up is Ras Baraka. I think after Sean Spiller, he is the second most pro-education candidate, and makes sense, he's a former teacher and principal, and current mayor of Newark. He is very anti-voucher, which I love to see, and very pro-public education. Also talked a lot about wanting to address the segregation in our public schools, wanting to include more mental health and wraparound services for our students, and seems to be pretty supportive of LGBTQ students. This is Mikey Sherrill, current congresswoman. I cannot find anything about how she feels about school vouchers or school choice, but she does work more at a federal level, and those are typically statewide issues. I'd love to see her campaign come out against school vouchers, so Mikey's team, if you're watching. Now, she also has said that she will fully fund our pensions, and I'm going to insert a video of her saying that right here.
We have to make full contributions into the pension system. We really have to do that.
Stephen Fulop, current mayor of Jersey City. He seems pretty anti-voucher here. He's agreeing with like a very explicitly anti-voucher tweet, but he does seem to be very friendly with charter schools in Jersey City. He has said he will fully fund our pensions. He has also now recently been calling for Governor Murphy to divest our public pensions from Tesla. Steve Sweeney, former New Jersey Senate president. As of 2013, yes, 12 years ago, he was anti-vouchers when Chris Christie proposed it. I genuinely could not find anything more recent. In terms of fully funding our pension, what I can tell you is this man does not respect educators and definitely does not like our union. I do not have any faith that he will fully fund the teacher pension or that he would do any sort of meaningful reform for it. Josh Gottheimer, current congressman. I saw one post where he says he is the son of a teacher, and outside of that, I cannot find anything about how he feels about public education, certainly not fully funding our pensions or school choice, school vouchers. I just don't know. His big focus is on lowering taxes and lowering the cost of everything. I don't know how he's going to do both. The three main Republicans running, Jack Ciattarelli, Bill Spadea, and Jon Bramnick, all three of them do seem supportive of school vouchers and school choice. Shocking, I know. However, it's their views on pensions where they really start to differentiate themselves. Jon Bramnick, above me, has praised Murphy for fully funding the pensions and says that is what we need to do, although he seems open to coming up with a new system for new teachers. Jack Ciattarelli keeps saying that anyone who has earned a pension will get a pension, but he does not elaborate on what that actually means. I don't have a lot of faith that he will do good things for our pension system. Bill Spadea has not committed to fully funding our pensions. I think he would be pretty bad for it, just as bad as Ciattarelli. And even worse for all of us, he said he wants to bring Act 10 to New Jersey, and that would be disastrous. If you want to know more about that, let me know. This was long, but now you know how all 9 of the major candidates feel about education and our pensions. Let me know what other topics you want me to do a deep dive on, because there's a lot of stuff that sets these people apart. The primary election is on June 10th, so you got to get ready.